Good morning. We will give everyone a second here to get on. Make sure that it is working okay.
Hi, Sarah.
While people are coming on, I just want to say thank you. Yesterday we had some technical difficulties. Just so you know, Emily and I are teachers by trade. Back up off the table, please. And so all of this online, going live stuff is totally new to us. So just wanted to say thank you. Say thank you for being patient with us and kind of learning through this with Emily and I, because this is totally new to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're so excited. We get so excited when you guys send us the pictures of your kids learning at home, that we just sit and we talk about how awesome it is. So thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment again, similar to Mondays. I will just give it a few more minutes to see if other people are going to join us. And just so you know, if you don't have all of the ingredients, please don't feel like you need to get anything. We have a collection. We have lemon juice, we have lime juice, we have apple cider vinegar.
We have root beer.
We have root beer, we have tea, we have red wine vinegar, and we have LaCroix, which any LaCroix drinkers out there, I found this at the store while I was getting groceries. It's the new limoncello LaCroix, and it's delicious. So if you like LaCroix, definitely check it out. All the Skinners are on today. Okay, so if you are printing out the worksheet, you should have printed out from our website. Sorry, there was a clicking problem earlier. I was going to the wrong page. But thanks, Lindsay, for pointing that out, and I got it fixed. So Save the Fruit worksheet is the one that you should have for today. We know that fruit is in high demand right now, so we are going to use as little of a piece of fruit as we can. So if you have a couple kids doing this, you can use half of an apple for one kid, half of the apple for the other. Same thing with a banana. And so so we are going to first start off with, on your paper, go ahead and write the title of the experiment, which is Save the Fruit. So up at the top you're going to write Save the Fruit is the title. My gosh, we have people in Tennessee. That's amazing. So if you want to maybe comment where you're from, just so we can see how far Strive is reaching, because we've been in our own little Strive bubble here in Cincinnati. We would love to know where you guys are learning from. This makes me so happy. Okay, so title of the experiment is Save the Fruit. And we kind of thought of this because when I pack lunches for my girls, if I cut up an apple and it's brown, will you guys eat it?
Yes.
You'll eat a brown apple? No. You for sure won't. So Peyton gets weird even when we cut an apple at the house and it turns brown. She won't eat it. So we are going to figure out which liquid doesn't, or it makes the fruit stay fresh the longest. It browns it the slowest. So in our hypothesis, which from Iowa, we are going to make a hypothesis. Which what is a hypothesis?
It's a really good guess.
It's a really good guess. So we're going to use what we know about fruit, and we're going to make a guess about which liquid that you have out. And remember, you guys are going to have different ones. Michigan, wow, so cool. We are going to make a hypothesis of which liquid you're going to keep the fruit from browning the longest? So which one's going to keep it from not browning? Okay, so you'll have to look at your list of ingredients and see red wine vinegar. So it's just a different type of vinegar. See which one is going to keep the fruit from browning the longest. And you're writing that in your hypothesis box, which is the second box on your worksheet. And again, if you're not printing the worksheets, that's totally fine. You could just write it on a sheet of paper, or you could just have the discussion with your son or daughter if you don't want to have them write it down. Okay, so then in your third box, you first need to decide which fruit you're going to use. Bexley's going to use an apple and Peyton's going to use a banana. You can also use avocado. Avocado is also brown pretty quickly when you cut them up. You can use, what are you doing?
Sorry.
You can use a pear, any fruit that browns. And so you're going to take, when you draw your picture, we're using muffin tins again. So if you want to use a muffin tin, or you can use small bowls, it's totally up to you. But you need to label which liquid is going in which bowl or which tin of your muffin tin. And remember, we have to have a control. So what's a control?
It's the one that doesn't have anything. It's like the one that's showing what it does without.
Yep, so it's the one that doesn't have anything on it. It's the one that shows what it would do naturally without having any liquid on it. So go ahead and you can use 3 liquids, you can use 4 liquids, you could use all of the ones that you have out. It's totally up to you. But one of them needs to be a control. So you need to have one that doesn't have anything on it. Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, because you need to figure out which one you're putting in there. So is this your control?
Yeah, that's my
Okay, so then what are you putting in? Hi, Emma. Okay, write down your... So you are writing down in box 3 which liquids you are using in which bowl or which muffin tin, because we're going... What? You can't erase. Is that enough?
No, it's only 6.
There you go. So you can make a, like Peyton's just abbreviating. So in this, she's just marking down what she's doing in each of her muffin tins. And you can use a teaspoon, you can use just a dash of the liquids. You don't have to use a whole lot. We can use as much or as little ingredients as you want. We just need to make sure that the pieces have a little bit of the liquid on it. Okay, so once you have your bowls or your muffin tins labeled, you're gonna take your fruit, and like I said, you don't need very big piece of the fruit. So like for the banana, you can just cut a little piece like this, and you're going to put it in one of those. And don't forget, if you're just tuning in, we need Emily, actually, she lost a tooth, her front tooth. Smile. She lost her front tooth eating an apple the other night. So I don't know, she's still been eating them, she just eats them on the other side. So you can you can cut your banana or your apple into smaller pieces so that you can use just a little bit. You don't have to use very big pieces. So Bexley's going to use like small slivers of the apple. So go ahead and cut up your fruit and put it into your muffin tin.
Oh.
Alright, so you are cutting out your fruit. How many pieces do you need? 3, 6, 9.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
You have enough?
Exactly enough.
Okay. So once you...
Wait, what?
How many do you need?
12.
you're not all of them aren't. Oh. Okay, so Bexley has her apples in her muffin tins, and Peyton has her bananas in her muffin tins. Oh, Morgan says hi.
Oh,
Okay.
Hi, Morgan.
Okay, so then you're gonna pick your ingredients. So once you pick your ingredients, you are going to, we're gonna use a teaspoon. Here, put that where we need it. We're gonna use a teaspoon, but you can use a tablespoon. You can use just a small little pour. You don't have to measure. So they switched teaspoons today. So you get to pick. What are you gonna pick first? Vanilla. All right, she's gonna pick vanilla.
I need to see the chart.
Okay. So where on your?
This one.
All right. So which one?
This one.
Okay. So you make sure that you
Is that enough? Did it stop it?
you do not need to wash the fruit first. You can do it just as it is.
Can you help
So
me?
Bexley's using
I did.
vanilla. Peyton's using root beer. Which one is it in?
Okay.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, hold it over the thing.
Okay. Next. Wait, we're doing two? Oh,
You
yeah.
have a half. All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna continue doing that until all of your tins are full. And you, again, don't feel like you have to use all of the openings of that. That you can just use what you have. And so you're gonna get that all set, and then you're going to set a timer for 20 minutes. And remember, you have the control, so you wanna, ooh, you can open that?
I want to open it.
So you're gonna get to watch the control compared to all of the other ones that are in your tin. Okay, so go ahead and get your tin set up, and we're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes when you are finished with that. Peyton's doing some lime juice. Bexley did you do lemon juice or lime juice?
I did lemon juice.
Lemon juice, and she's using my limoncello LaCroix. Oh, you're just gonna pour it. She missed the measuring spoon. She just poured it right in. So you're gonna get that all set up, and then once you have that all set up, you're gonna make observations just like we've been doing in all of our experiments. On the back of your paper, there is the data collection. You're gonna draw, or you can write.
I need to see the chart.
Sorry. You're gonna draw, or you're gonna write any observations that you are seeing. As maybe one started browning the first, one.
That's good.
Sorry, I gotta pour tea.
Okay, you can just.
So you're gonna do that in your observation, which is number 4 on the back of your sheet. And then after 20 minutes, you're going to do the results, which you're going to list the liquids in order from the most brown to the least brown. So you're going most brown to the least brown. And then the analysis questions down at the bottom are, was your hypothesis correct? Do you think that you would get different results from different types of fruit? And then it says, that's how you pour it. Acids keep fruit from turning brown. Which liquid that you use do you think that has the strongest acid or the least strong acid? And how could you make this experiment more scientific? Okay. So you're gonna get that all set. You're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes, and then can you please step on the table? Okay. Then also we have a few extensions. Right before I went live today, we posted a link to a YouTube video about why apples brown. That it's a short little video that you can watch if you are interested while you're waiting for your 20 minutes to be up. We also suggest that you could try with different fruits. So if you tried an apple, try a banana, or if you tried an avocado or a pear, whatever you had, try some vegetables, see if that helps. See if a piece of celery browns quicker. So you could do that. You also could do the same experiment, just try different liquids. So part of the fun in this is seeing the different liquids, and you could mix up some sugar water, you could mix up some baking soda water, you could put 2 ingredients together. Someone the other day, with the ice cube melting, took 2 ingredients to see if putting them together actually made a difference. And so you could definitely mix ingredients if you want, to see if that helps it from drowning as well.
Okay.
So once you are all set, you're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. And what are you doing? So then you are going to just make some observations. You can watch the video if you want. I just again want to say thank you to. Do you need help? Which one is it going in?
This one, the wasp.
Stop. Put your I just want to say thank you to everyone for tuning into this, because I know this is, some of us are like, what are we going to do at home? Hopefully this is providing a little bit of hands-on learning for you. Thank you to Hula Frog, who shared our event, which is huge. It gets the word out to so many people gets the word out to so many people in the Cincinnati area and just nationally. So thank you again for watching. Please, we'll put a post up about your experiment results. Please keep posting pictures of your kids doing STEAM learning at home. We love to see that, and we love to see your results. So if you, the TikTok dancing, I just can't. So she's doing it off screen now because she was embarrassed that she was dancing on the screen. So post your results. We would love to see them. And tomorrow we will have another activity. Emily and her girls will be on showing you how to make kind of a marble maze that we're going to do some time trials with.
Thank you, Parker and Morgan, for liking my shirt.
Oh, Star Wars. So if you want to share your results, like I said, share on Facebook. We'll create a post that you guys can all please share with other friends of parents who are at home with their kids. Like I said, we're trying to make this as fun and interactive as we can to keep the kids busy and keep the kids learning while they're at home. So I just want to say thank you, and let us know your results, and we will see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.